Hello everybody and welcome back to a new episode of Minecraft. Now, who can see what's different from the last episode? I don't know. It's pretty subtle. I got a new texture pack. Um, surprise, surprise. Um, it's called John Smith's pack, and it is, John Smith originally did it for Minecraft, and he did the whole thing in Minecraft 1.25, I think. But then he stopped for whatever reason and got out of texturing. But the pack was so good, the community picked it back up and gave it a shot themselves. And one of the things that made me pick it today is that it supports a lot of mods. And so I think 10 or 11 of the really big mods, ooh, that's not good. Um, Mining fatigue, interesting. That's a Thaumcraft thing that just happened. I'll talk about that in a bit. But in any case, he's supported a bunch of different mods the community has, like Thumbcraft and Buildcraft and Forestry as well. So essentially, a lot of the things, not just here, the standard stuff, but also mod stuff has been retextured to be really nice looking too. So that's why I picked it up. I also realized that Optifine was not installed in this version of Tekkit. And for those of you who don't know, Optifine is a mod patcher thing that improves your performance significantly. So it basically makes Minecraft more efficient. Usually people experience an FPS increase of about 200% or so, and I certainly have. I'm not sure whether or not it'll show through in these videos because I'm taking them in a certain frame rate, FPS. But when I'm playing alone, my FPS I used to limit it at about 40. And now I've actually unlimited it, and it goes up to 100 sometimes, so it's wonderful. Now, on to this, the business of today's episode. I said last time that I would redecorate the interior of our place, and I did. So here's the living room. Nothing special, a couple of couches, tables. I realized I didn't really have very much by way of materials left over, which is why we have to go mining today, which is what's on the agenda, but I'll get there. So this is just stone tables and oak wood steps functioning as couches. That'll get better in time when I get more stuff. This is the staircase to the downstairs, but before I do that, I want to show you this thing. So I installed another mod as well, and when I was installing Optifine, and when I was playing around with the texture packs. This is called Bibliocraft. And Bibliocraft is a mod that essentially lets you put down, all it has in it is about 8 or so different storage units, and a bookcase is one of them. And so, let's see if I can't pick something up here. There we go. That one was being weird. What these storage units allow you to do is pick up books that are in them, and put them back in wherever you like. And you can put them sort of in whatever order you want, however you want. You can interact with them just like this. These, by the way, these books are just the enchanting books that I picked up in all those dungeons. Rather than making a bookshelf block to show, to have some interest over in this corner, I decided to install this new mod for it. And so yeah, you can put them in any arrangement you'd like, and it's a neat looking thing. I'm going to grab a couple of these actually, just like so, to show you another thing downstairs that I also added from the same mod. I forget where they are in NEI. They're, let me see here. Oh, there, okay. So here are all the things Bibliocraft adds. It's really neat. So they have a printing press and a typesetting table, which are complicated, and we'll get into that later maybe. But it adds a desk, which has some books on it, an armor stand, which you can put any sort of armor you want on, the bookcases, which I've just shown you there, labels for chests, potion shelves, tool racks, regular old shelves, a case to put in whatever you like, and a nice fancy display. And I don't know if it's in here or not, but I believe they also have weapon racks. Yeah, I am not seeing that here. But in any case, it's just a mod for displaying stuff. It's not one of the many mods in this pack that has like crazy high-end content that you need to have found like a million diamonds to do or anything like that. It's just a regular mod that has very easily accessible building things. So I like it quite a bit. This is the downstairs. I've got a nice big painting here. When I last played Minecraft and used paintings, it was in alpha, and they didn't have ones this big. Even in vanilla, before I textured this, there was a painting that was this big, and it was very cool. So I've got a little basement area with a couple of rooms. You could call this a washer-dryer if you'd like. I think most, or a lot of people have those in their basements, but for me it's a crafting desk and a furnace. This is a little study area. I might put some bookshelves and things like that in here later. Maybe a brewing stand or something like this in time. This is the desk from Bibliocraft. And so what you can do is you can put, it has a nice cute little candle there, and a little writing thing. It's neat. You can put books on it, like so, which is sort of cool. And it just looks neat. My favorite part, though, is you can also put a book right there. Now, unfortunately, this is an enchanting book, and you can't really read those. But if it was not an enchanting book, if it was a book that actually had font in it, that I had written, or was an instruction manual or something for one of the mods, you could actually read it, and it would save what page you're on. Let's see. It's getting to be night out, which is great, because I'll show you the bedroom. And then there's the bedroom, which I haven't done much with. This is what you might call an unfinished basement. These are little side tables. What I'm hoping to do, actually, in the near future is Thumbcraft as well as Forestry both have some candles, and they're good-looking candles too. And so I might throw them up there, maybe on the walls, do something else with it. But yeah, so now that's the house. Still very much a work in progress, but I think that it certainly looks nicer in here than it did before. Now, as to the agenda for today, while I was out sort of exploring the landscape the other day, I found a big cave. And actually, downstairs, this whole wall here is made out of cobblestone, and the whole basement area, when I mined it out, was actually dirt. So I needed to go get cobble because I ran out. So I went into the very beginning, the very opening of a cave, and I mined out a whole lot of cobblestone. But I noticed there was a huge chasm. Let's see if there's anything out to kill me here. No? Okay. I saw there was a huge chasm in it. And so I think that what I'll do is I'll head over there. Well, I'm going to go put these books back first and get supplied. And then after that, I think we should go in there and do some cave diving. And yeah, we'll see what happens from there. So, I'm going to grab a bunch of stuff, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so we're on the way here to the mine, and essentially I know where this place is, because when I was building the basement, I ran out of cobblestone, and I needed to fill up the walls with cobblestone. So somewhere, I don't remember exactly where it is, somewhere in this area is a mine, or an open pit cave, rather. I think it's right here. No, that's water. It's around here somewhere, I swear. I went in, and I didn't go very far, but I did notice that there was a big chasm sort of on the, well, there was a big open room that I didn't want to go into. Certainly not while I was not filming. I really am having a hard time finding this place here. I know it's here somewhere. I don't actually think this is it, but it is a cave, so this is something. Let's see what's down here. I did notice up there that we have some iron, I think. One of the problems with the new texture pack always is that I actually have no idea what anything is. So this could be iron, it could also be copper. It's copper, okay. Yeah, I don't know what anything looks like. You're probably tin, aren't you? Yep, perfect. There's some Vs. This looks like a fairly large area. Ooh, hello. We have a friend over there. Nifty little creeper skin. Yeah, so here's a chasm. Yeah, this is probably connected to the cave that I was in before that I couldn't find. But it isn't that one, which is sort of cool. So yeah, we can head down to the bottom eventually and sort of... Our friend is following us. Okay, well, so in the night while I was sort of fixing up the house, there was a skeleton that was harassing me, and he had an enchanted bow with power 1. It's in very ill repair, but it's perfect for something like this. Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna widen out this area a little bit. Ooh, more Vs. Yeah, I'm gonna widen out this area just a little bit to make a passageway. What I like to do with chasms is make sort of a double wide walkway all around one level, explore the caves in the one level, and then sort of go down to the next level, because usually they have some tiers. You see another tier right there above the ground level, and then there's another one. So usually I like to go around the edges and sort of widen them out, and that way it's safe for all involved. Well, all involved, just me. And that way I'm not, I don't risk, if something is coming at me, falling off into the abyss. So I'm going to just do that, and yeah. Alright, so I've come all the way around the top here, and there's been a lot of stuff. Here's my updated sort of total. We're at 9 tin, 16 copper, and 15 iron still, and we have almost 4 stacks of cobble. But really, I think the most valuable stuff is going to be obviously right down there. Now, the thing is, there's so much water around here, it's actually really tempting to hop directly down on the back of a water thing. Because, of course, you can get back up real easy. It's just as simple as sort of swimming back up. I don't see, now you might not be able to see on YouTube down there, I can see down there, and I don't actually see very much by way of bad guys. So maybe if I run around and light it up really quick, I'll be okay. My sword is almost broken, except that I do have another one. I brought another of the 5 that I have. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the plunge. I'm going to run over here. I'm going to make a safe platform for myself. Something that's okay to dive off of. And then we're going to jump and use the water and see where it takes us. Okay. This is scary. But, okay, here we go. I'm going to try and light stuff on my way down. Oh boy. Oh, this is not going well. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, alright. Oh man. Lighting things as I go is not going well. Okay. Alright. General area, I think, is clean. Uh-oh. I don't know where that's coming from. The thing that I don't like about jumping down into a chasm, I probably should have thought about this first. The thing that I don't like about it is that by going methodologically, whoops, if I can even speak, methodologically, or methodically, that's the word, methodically. By going methodically down, you're guaranteeing yourself that nothing is going to spawn upstairs and drop down on you. Back in my early days of playing, I've certainly had a time or two when a creeper has jumped on me from a million stories up. Basically killed himself, but still blown up. So I sort of want to get out of the middle as quick as I can here. If I can find a cave entrance, that would be dandy. Let's see if I can get up here. Okay. So, wow, that's a lot of V's up there. There seems to be a room right there. Okay, actually, I'm on this level, so I think I'm going to clear this level out. Man, those seem close. Wherever they are. Ah, here we go. It's another cave. Relatively large deposit of, I think, tin? I still haven't learned to properly recognize what things are yet. Oh, hello. Ooh. Where is he? There we go. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Oh! I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, this is interesting. I seem to have fallen down a huge waterfall. Now I'm at level 13, which is cool. It would be cooler if I was at all safe. I'm going to stand in this corner. I'm actually going to wall myself in for just a second. Not that walled in, just walled in enough to avoid anything that isn't a skeleton. There. Safe for a moment. I have my little bunker. I need to get more torches. Oh man. This is pretty uncomfortable. No, get away from the coal. There we go. Okay. So, we're at the lava layer, which is neat. I could use some food. That's the one thing I forgot to bring. Okay, so... Oh, I also forgot to bring a water bucket, which would have been so good right now, because then I could have just skipped across all of this lava and been fine. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm just gonna... Oh, there you are. There he is, okay. I'm just gonna try to open up a path here. If I can get on stable ground for a second there. Okay. Uh-oh. This bow is great.